All right, here we go.
So, here we go.
Hey, welcome, everybody.
Hey.
We're going to start over for a second. Hi.
Yes, you get 5 minutes. Patreons get 5 minutes extra.
So we were just talking. It took us a half an hour to figure out the software.
Yeah, for sure.
Recap for all of those just tuning in.
It got so jacked up. I don't know what's going on.
The computer drank Mountain Dew.
For the regular show.
We are drinking.
I'm we.
Oh.
We got to start completely over. I'm we. This is We Adventure Northwest.
It is.
I got the intern right next to me. For the Patreons that are watching the video, if that sounds kind of like deja vu,
it is.
It just happened.
It just happened.
So, but we're recording now.
Yeah, we forgot.
It's
been a rough
little
afternoon
bit since we've been in the studio
together. Because last time you were just with the new girlfriends.
Yeah, for sure. And also, it's sunny out. We've had a little sun. We've had a little beer.
I think I got a little sunburnt today.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, you're drinking Tecate Light in lieu of Baja, in honor of Baja.
Oh, for sure.
And I have my fancy We Adventure Northwest cup from Hayden and Olivia. Thank you, Hayden and Olivia. What else do we have?
I think.
I have the Wine Glow.
Yeah, I know. What do you think my lovely lady lock, my hair?
Your lady locks are longer than my lady locks. We were comparing today.
My
bangs are longer,
yeah.
But I think hair-wise, yours is definitely longer in the back because there's not much back there.
Well, I can't get a haircut.
I can't either. I'm going to have to...
That's not my excuse, but
I promised
I'm going with it right now.
My hairdresser, I wouldn't color my own hair.
Right.
I might go back on that promise depending on how long we're in quarantine.
So, yeah.
Speaking of quarantine. You're not too bad to be quarantined with. I mean.
No.
I could do worse.
Yeah. That's a subject I want to talk about.
What?
This whole quarantine thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Are you sure, Seth?
Everybody hold on.
So...
Do you want to do it in like a Mickey Mouse voice so it doesn't come across like...
No.
I think it's going to come across?
No.
We don't edit. Just forewarning everyone. We don't edit.
Now listen. All opinions are just my opinion, intern's opinion. They don't. So they don't take them. Just take them for what they are.
Okay. Like a grain of salt.
If you have been glued to the television and
here we go,
all your news
comes from Facebook.
And your social media. If you've been glued and you're one of those panicking and you got to get all your stuff.
You should probably
good on you.
Fast forward 10 minutes.
You probably don't want to hear this part.
We'll probably lose a couple of listeners. Yikes.
Sometimes I wonder, wake up people, is this a conspiracy? Is there something going on?
Okay. This is We Adventure Northwest, not conspiracy.com.
So I'll get off that.
Yeah, let's move on to something else.
So anyways, I did notice something though.
Tell me.
With us being kind of shut down and self-quarantining, I don't know if we are or not. I mean, I still had to go to town today.
No,
and there's a lot of people in town.
So I noticed that yesterday when I got off work. I had to go and get groceries, and there was not a parking spot. And I thought, wait a minute.
I thought everybody was supposed to stay home.
I thought everybody was supposed to be home.
But we're not staying home.
We are too.
Well, for the majority of it,
I don't want to get arrested.
Nobody's getting arrested.
You don't know that.
Nobody's going to enforce that.
I like how we both take an alcohol break there.
So, here it is, though.
I think we're both fortunate that we are considered essential employees. So our life really hasn't changed other than
but there are people
we're selfishly
that are
irritated that we can't go out to dinner or lunch.
And there's some people out there that it's going to be rough on them.
Right. And
this whole thing. It's going to be rough on the economy.
Thankfully, that's not us. So,
but on the dirt biking side, I watch a lot of video. I watch you guys out there and riding around, and then I see the comments, oh, don't go out because, you're just, if you get hurt, then our first responders have to come and get you, and da 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 da.
That is true.
So I don't. Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about that.
What do you mean?
Well, because
wait, okay, time out. I feel like you're getting back into conspiracy theory.
I am.
So
I am because
rather than doing this, because I feel like you're going to regret it at one point. Like you're going to listen back at this and be like,
you know
what?
I do feel bad because I'm going to go on this side of it, because like BLM and all that has shut down a lot of our riding areas, so
all
we can't
parks
ride.
are shut down. So even camping.
Yeah. So if you don't have private land.
Right.
You know, you're not riding. And I know a lot of these guys want to get out there and ride.
Well, sure, it's good for the family.
And they're saying, well, they're confused. Is it open? Is it closed? Is it open?
It's closed.
I'll guarantee you, the whole state of Oregon is closed. And if you're getting out there, just be careful.
Don't.
You may get a ticket. I don't know if you will or not, but you might. And so just be careful when you're out there.
I think I'm going to grab the dog.
And
he's really being it.
And let's be careful about riding safe and you know, riding smart. Because I don't want any of you guys to get hurt out there. I don't want to get hurt. So I'll probably hang around the house. If I ride, I'll probably ride pretty slow, and I've got the build going. So I've got that project. I've got to get the KTM ready for the Idaho trip, big Idaho trip. Hopefully, if they open up Idaho too, I'm hearing, and the research I'm doing is some of that stuff is closed. Their parks are closed too, and where we go into, we have to have access to this one area. So I don't know if you know, the Sawtooth Mountains are going to be open for us. I hope so. Cross our finger. July.
Oh, for vacation?
Yeah, for how this thing's going, I don't know. But we'll see. But you know, that's something that, you know, I want to do once we get this Baja build of the 450 done. You know, I was hoping to get Keith and a couple others, and we would head over to like China Hat because it's the perfect kind of terrain for what we need to shake this bike down on.
Oh, to like test it
and get it tested and get it dialed in.
Okay.
And so we need to get on that side of the mountain where we can open it up because I can't really do it here. It's too tight. And that bike's just not a tight bike anymore.
Oh,
ooh, that's what she said. Ooh.
Wow.
But yeah, it's not really a trail bike anymore. It's more of a open desert bike. So
can I ask a few questions about the bike?
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw on the table you got new plastic, new vinyl, new, what is it called?
Oh, graphics.
Graphics, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw...
That's just all the pretty stuff I'm putting on it.
Sure. And then I remember ordering the $300 swimsuit, which I have to say I have yet to get a swimsuit.
Well, because you got your Florida trip got canceled due to COVID-19.
So that means I can't have a swimsuit?
You can have a swimsuit.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what that meant.
Oh.
And then I also noticed that when I placed an order, was it last week?
Yeah, just the camera. Yeah.
What did I get?
I gotta have more on me.
Oh, it's all about you. Less on me is totally fine. You got your grape stuff. What was that?
Oh, that's the best stuff they've ever made. It's an additive, and it goes in your fuel, and they've got a lot of other flavors, right? But
Scents?
this
Flavors? Do you eat it?
I'm going to say flavor, but it's a scent. But you put it in your fuel,
okay,
and then it comes, it burns through your fuel, and all you get is
that's not what you want to hear. It burns.
So,
oh my god, it burns.
Yeah, it burns when oh, let's go. It went sideways.
It's
So it burns in your fuel, and it comes out the exhaust, and so the guy behind
great. So it burns, and then it comes out the back end.
So the guy behind you, it's like you're lighting one off in the.
So it's a covered wagon, but grape flavored.
That's a Dutch oven, isn't it?
I don't know. You're not allowed to do any of those things.
So, anyways, so the guy behind me is going to smell grapes.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. So.
All right. So that's one thing that we've got.
So that was just fun stuff.
And then
no, we got a lot of serious stuff going on this bike.
Sure. Tell me about your graphics, because I saw you held up a Takati, and on the graphic there's a place Takati ?
Oh well, so the graphics, which are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for JCR Speed Shop.
Nice.
So they are
JCR, Johnny Campbell Racing.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
So it's Johnny Campbell Racing.
Way to go! You got one right finally.
I'm learning.
So, anyways, so it's the map of Baja.
Right.
So so I've got the map of Baja.
But it's made to fit your shroud, right?
Yep. And one side is the north section of Baja, and then the other one is the south section of Baja. And,
yes.
And funny thing, Keith and I were putting them on the other day. Actually, I started, and Keith was putting. We didn't get to the tires and wheels, so we were putting on an old set. Just to mock the bike up, because we had to get I had to get it off the stand and get some other stuff done to it.
Right.
And so, he was going to do the wheels and I was going to do the graphics, and I'm going, and I'm doing them, and it's taking me forever. And he goes, "You want me to do those?" And I go, "Yes, please."
Oh.
And so he's really quick at them.
Really?
And, at one time, he did 4 of them for 4 of the bikes one time.
Oh,
just
you're kidding.
really quick, to get the graphics on before a race. And so he knows what he's doing. He can get them on there.
I giggle and I get a little giddy thinking about how this whole Kevin Bacon thing happened with you finally getting together with Keith.
It's weird.
It's pretty
we
cool.
talk about it too.
Yeah.
It's like,
So you got your shroud all...
Yeah,
I don't want to say
shrouds are done, and it was fun because he was looking at the map, and he goes, "Hey, do you remember this town and this town?" And I'm going, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, remember we pitted right here," and it shows right on the map where we pitted.
Can you color? I don't want to say color on it, but can you put like a Sharpie marker on there to be like 2019?
Oh yeah,
so that you know that in 2019 that's where you were at, or 2020. What is going on with COVID-19 and 2020 Baja? Any word?
So they got the 250 out just before. Looks
so
like
the 250 race has happened.
Looks like the 400 has been canceled.
Okay.
The 500 got pushed to the end of June, the third week in June.
Okay.
The third week in June.
Okay.
I want to say around like the 17th or something like that. 19th of June is the 500 tentatively. Yeah.
Good word.
So the 1,000 is still on
November,
and that's like around the 19th, I believe.
It's
November.
the week before U.S.
Thanksgiving. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And so, yeah.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah. So, but the intern talks about a lot of the pretty stuff we put on the bike. Yeah.
That's because that's the only internships.
Yeah. So we did put a lot of pretty stuff on it, but we put a lot of functional stuff on it.
Tell me about the functional. Because Safety Sally wants to know about the functional stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
So, yeah.
Okay?
So we put some...
But a little Takati refund.
I know. Oh, gosh. We put on some, JCR gave us a great billet aluminum starter that's a lot better. I could get rid of a lot of the bulkiness of the other
weight
one. Yeah.
Okay.
We're working on a new gearing on it.
Okay.
We've got a lot of different protection. like the stock chain guide.
Yeah.
On there, mine was bent anyways.
Go figure.
If they're aluminum, a lot of those bend. Well, I believe it's BBR has one that all the guys run down there.
The BBR?
BBR is the manufacturer of it, and it's
British Broadcast Radio?
No, but it's designed so if you hit a rock, it's going to deflect on it and flex instead of bend and then take out your chain because you don't want to break a chain.
So what kind of metal is it?
It's not. It's a composite.
Sorry, I'm fighting you for
no, it's a composite, so it'll flex if it needs to, but it's very hard.
Okay.
And then, got a good chain on it, a Gold Series chain.
Why does that sound familiar? Didn't you have a Gold Series chain before?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You got to have something that's not going to break on you.
So, question.
Yeah.
Gold as a metal. Gold as a gold
it's just kind of the color is gold. I don't know. It's not real gold. No.
So it's not real gold.
No.
Because gold is very soft.
Yeah.
Compared to like titanium or other metals. Yeah. So I was just...
But no, we want to go through the whole thing to make sure the clutch is good.
Okay. What about wheels and tires?
Valves.
What have you got for...
So we've got the Moose... the mooses that we're going to be putting in, thank you to Slam Life, SLR.
SLR, so Slam Life Racing.
They helped us out on those.
Okay.
And a set of STI tires.
Okay.
Yeah. And they are, actually, they're an ODOT tire.
Oh.
So,
really?
Yeah, because we are going to have to hit some pavement, so it's going to be good to have those on the pavement.
Time out.
And on the roads.
Time out. Everybody who's listening, who has been listening to the podcast long enough, knows that this bike at one time was roadworthy. It was licensed. It was, you rode it to work on the Pi'ilani Highway in Maui.
Yep.
If you're thinking that it's going to be street legal and you can ride it to work, no. The answer is no.
No,
there are too many deer and elk around here. I'm seriously telling you.
I would never ride it to work.
Oh my gosh! To all our Patreon viewers of this podcast, they just saw Wes give me the side eye of maybe not. Okay,
but
so
no, we have
hold
that
on.
To put on.
Aren't you going through DMV to get your title as well? Are you going to license it as?
Yeah, it's got a license
on-road?
on it right now, so I want to go ahead and keep that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's.
Well, here we go. News to the intern.
So this is why we decided to do a video section of this.
No.
Because the intern gets usually something presented to
new
her.
information.
I'm going to say new information presented to her.
Surprise.
That is like, you didn't know that?
No, I had no idea.
So,
no.
It's easier, it's easier to ask forgiveness.
Carol Baskins fed her husband to the tigers, so don't get any ideas. I know you haven't watched The Tiger King. Everybody else knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, my God.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Yeah, so no. So, yeah, the build's coming.
Yeah.
I have a few more items on a wish list. I don't know if I'll get there, but they're on the wish list. So
I'm sure you will, because I'm sure once people realize they can tune into Patreon for $5 and see our faces, you're going to get an increase in Patreons, and that's going to go right to your Baja Fund, and that's what it is for, guys.
Yeah, and that really is what it's for. And I need a new stator. And
because you're an older stater.
Stater.
What's a stater?
Get on a stripper. She's
stripping.
How's
somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. No, song in my head.
Oh no. So, anyways, I got to get on my wish list.
No, what's a stator?
For
real,
upgraded stator that produces power for your headlights.
Oh, okay.
And to be able to run, because I just have the OAM headlight in there right now, which is very dim and not very safe. I know. But no, and especially because, I want to do a race out here at Shed again this year, and they're trying to talk me into doing that 24-hour.
I wish the microphone
so,
wasn't like right in your face so people could see that smile when you tell something that's new.
But anyways, so I was thinking about going to the one of the Baja Design headlight replacements in there, but I need to rewind the stator and
somebody come get her.
We're gonna need a stripper. We're gonna need a stripper pole because we need some extra cash. So.
Well, I'm not getting on the pole.
So yeah,
maybe you should get on the pole. Yeah. Let's take a poll. Who should get on the pole?
So the Baja build is very close. We thought we were gonna do it.
Yeah,
get it done. We had a setback.
A bolt. A nut.
On the rear shock.
Sorry.
What? What are you laughing about?
A nut? Really?
Yeah, it threw the whole thing off.
You were short a nut?
We were short one nut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's not one you can just go down to the hardware store and get.
Right.
And then we go on to Rocky Mountain ATV. Shout out to you guys. You guys have...
They've supported
we bought
the
a
build
lot
too.
of parts from you on this thing.
For sure.
We go in there, and all it says is email when available.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a few builds going on for Baja.
So it's like, this isn't good.
Oh,
it's
no.
one nut. So we found another place. Well, and that was for $2.79. Rocky Mountain.
Yeah.
We had to find some other place that had it.
Right.
For almost $6 for a nut.
Jeez, inflation.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of, did you know that diesel's $1.99 right now? I just want to say that so that it's recorded.
Filled up. You know what? So this whole thing, nobody's going anywhere, right?
Mm-mm.
And so I was using the pressure washer, so I needed some fuel. So I need some gas, and I thought, I'll just take my truck in.
Quarantine projects.
And I'll fill it up with diesel.
Sure.
Because diesel's pretty darn cheap. $1.99 right now.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is in your area, but in our area, it's $1.99.
Which is dumb cheap.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And so I go in there, and I get the gas, I get the diesel, and the guy looks at me, and he kind of chuckles, and he's like, boy, you gotta love these diesel prices, right? And I go, I'd love them better if you could go somewhere.
Right.
But all I'm doing is putting diesel in my truck. I can't go anywhere.
I know. I saw a meme the other day that says, is anybody else getting 3 months to the gallon?
Yeah, for sure.
I am. I filled up the FJ, which is normally 35, and it was 25. I'm like, how many gallons? They're like 13. Yeah. Like, well, that's all she takes.
Yeah, I mean, I pulled the trailer out to get that working on that. We're fixed that. The thing's ready to go. We're ready to hook on, go somewhere.
Did you tell everyone about the pack rat?
Oh, yeah.
How it chewed through all the wires?
I think we had an episode on that.
I don't know. I was probably drunk.
That was terrible.
So we're talking today. You need new sheets in there, and I told you you're getting what kind of sheets?
Flamingo.
Hails to the yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a classy camper.
It was from the start, but it's just going to be classier.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like 40 feet of nicer than our house.
Yeah.
I feel like people judge us when we pull up, and it's like, don't judge us. We have 2 cats and a dog. We're normal people.
We just haul dirt bikes in it.
Yeah. And me.
Yeah, and you. Which
I just have me. I don't have a dirt bike.
No.
We tried that once.
That went over terrible.
It's because I lied and said I rode a dirt bike.
I don't know. What was that? Like 3, 2?
No.
Maybe 3?
No, it was later than that before
4,
I came clean with everybody.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, it wasn't recent.
Yeah.
No.
What a liar.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I rode all the time when I was a kid. My dad gave us a dirt bike, a 125 YC.
No,
we had the 50 that all 3 of us kids crammed on until we wrecked, and I was afraid my youngest brother was going to turn us in.
And I picked you up a 03 CR 125.
Yeah.
And that was a clean bike.
It was a clean bike.
Nice bike.
Yeah, that was a really nice bike. And I rode it in second gear. The Blaster.
26 in on it. No,
what did we do with the Blaster? Did we just sell that outright before we moved?
We sold that outright. And but we got you that little CR. You
Mm-hmm.
rode it once around the house?
Twice
Around the house?
Yep.
And then I rode it the rest of the time.
Then you sold it.
And then, then I sold it.
Yeah.
Because I wish I had it, though, now.
Sure.
Just to have it.
I'd probably write it out here.
Yeah, you probably would. It's so clean.
Yeah, I would probably write it around here. I mean, I say that, but really, I won't.
Gosh, I think I picked it up dirt cheap.
I'd rather have a horse than a dirt bike.
Yeah.
I know.
No.
You're not sold on that. I know.
I'm not sold on that.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. What else
we
we got?
digress.
What?
I got sidetracked.
No.
What else have we got going on?
Yeah.
Other than the build?
Yeah, we just got the build going on still. Oh, my God. That thing's been going on since, December?
Mm-hmm.
And it's now April? Middle of April?
My least favorite month of the whole year.
Yeah. So as fun as it is to build, I'm ready for it to be done so I can go ride it.
Yeah, but I think the camaraderie part of it you'll miss.
Yeah, it's been.
Hang out.
We were talking about that too. What are we going to
Yeah.
do next? What's our next build?
Yeah.
Well, he's got another one. We got to build another one just to take down there. So we'll probably work on that one.
Oh, yeah, for the other girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We'll get that one going. Gosh, I had one more thing I wanted to talk about today.
Was it the koi pond?
No, it wasn't a koi pond, which is a cool idea.
Was it?
I was going to talk about COVID-19.
Which we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Nope.
I just want everybody, like I said earlier, if you're going to go out, be safe and be smart about it. Because I don't want you to...
Okay. Be safe.
Be safe. Be smart.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
What else?
The ER nurses and docs have enough to do.
Truth.
Right?
Yep.
Diesel prices are down.
Yep.
You got that.
Okay.
What else you got?
That's all I've got.
Gosh.
I don't have anything. I mean,
no.
I'm just here.
I'll probably think of what I wanted to talk about after I hang up. I'm not really on the telephone, right?
Wait, when you hang up?
I mean when I sign off or whatever. I don't know, whatever we do here.
We don't do a lot here. This is what we do. We drink and talk. That's what we do.
Yeah.
I do this a lot.
No, you do this a lot.
I do. Well, and they missed the first half an hour of us trying to get the computer working where I was spewing the F word like a sailor.
So here, I want to throw this out because this happens every time. And this is probably going to start a fight but every time there's something goes wrong, the intern always, see that? The intern says, you're the last one that did it. You obviously screwed it up.
Wesley, who's technically challenged between the two of us?
I touched nothing.
Really?
Nothing.
This is what you're saying. Sure. Okay, well, if that's how you want to do it because you're the boss. No. I didn't. I sure as hell didn't touch it.
Well, somebody did.
Wasn't me. Hey, isn't that a song?
It probably wasn't me. No. Okay, so now I think maybe this will just be a short show today.
That's fine. I think people are fine with a 35-minute show.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting back outside where it's sunny.
I got to make some burritos for the week so that we have food.
Burritos.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't either. So, okay,
I was in choir in high school.
Yeah.
Well, you were in soccer.
Until next time. I caught you off guard, didn't I?
You did.
So until next time.
Yeah.
We're going to kill the show. That was our clanking of the glasses, but as the Patreons can see for $5, they get to watch the video.
I think you got on my microphone.
That's what she said.
In my face.
That's definitely what she said.
That's not what she said. Nope.
You got a little on my face right there.
You're the worst.
So anyways, that's it for the show today, guys.
Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for coming back.
We so
Thanks for
appreciate
listening.
you. Good Lord.
Yeah, we do appreciate you.
We don't know why you keep coming back, but we appreciate you a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
For sure.
Okay.
So let's end this thing.
I think we already did. We
Bam.
just keep talking.
Okay. Hey, guys. Almost forgot to tell you, since this was the end of the show, be safe, have many adventures, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.